This is the second session in your course, GramFun, and we are gonna start with a video. In this video, you have to pick 7 errors. 7 errors. So let's watch the video.
How many errors does Ronaldo make in his 15-second response to this guy's question? I counted 7, just like his jersey number. Sorry, man.
How do you get on with Lionel Messi now? I heard you say that you're a little bit closer, you're a bit more relaxed together. You used to see him just as a rival, now you see him more as a human being.
I don't have rivals. We have a normal relationship. We share this stage there in FIFA 8 years.
Yeah.
No one's did that in the past. It's only us. So it's good. I have a good relationship with him. He play for one club, I play for another club. We want the best for him, I want the best for me.
So let's check the first error here. What is the first error here, guys? Can you please type in the chat box? What is the first error here? In this sentence. Can you please type in the chat box? A. Where should we? Yes, and normal. A. So we should add A before normal. Okay. Why, guys? Why should we add A before normal? Those who said A. Why A? A and S. So are you going to add A before normal and then add S to relationships? This is what you mean? Yes, because it's singular, definitely. So the first error here, that relationship here is a singular countable noun. So we should add A before relationship. Okay, what about this error? This is the second one, second and third actually. So we have 2 errors here in this sentence. Definitely it's a normal relationship, exactly. Yes, let's move to the second and third error here. What do we have here? So Miss Intisar wrote shared. Okay. What about the others? We have 2 errors here actually. What are they? Have started. 4. This is Miss Saida. 4 ago. The stage. No, this is not an error actually, Mrs. Amani. It's correct. So we have been sharing and we have shared, and what is the second error? Shared. So now I have many variable answers. So we have shared, we have been sharing, and we have shared, yes. And ago, since or ago. Okay, so let's check here. Okay, so guys, here we use the present perfect usually to talk about something that started in the past, right? And it continued till the present, right? I mean, started in the past. So the first match they played together was in 2007, and the relationship started till 2015. 2015. This is the date of this interview. So in this case, the relationship started in the past, and it lasted till the present. So here we use the present perfect to talk about something started in the past, right? And it continued till the present. So here we have shared this stage there. So 8 years. So we have to put something here. What should we put? Yes, definitely it's 4. Yes. I think this error is easy. No one's did that in the past. This is easy. No one, yes, because we cannot say actually no ones, right? So no one, yes. Okay, and again here we have to use the present perfect. Why we should use again here? Because he's talking about all this time from 1904 when the FIFA was founded till now. Yes, what about this? I think most of you answered. He plays. This is subject verb agreement. Yes, definitely. What else? Another error? Another error here? Wants, definitely, because this is another subject verb agreement. Actually, we are not against Ronaldo. We are not against him, but again, he has his own mistakes. Okay, so let's move on. Last time, actually, we talked about the PPP and the TTT, but many of you actually sent me messages to differentiate between both of them and try to like apply or find like a grammar topic and apply both models on it. So as we said, PPP stands for what? We said that last time. PPP, yes, it's presentation, practice, and production. This is the PPP, right? So I'm going to explain a grammar topic, and you're going to tell me what I would do in each stage. And TTT, what does it stand for? TTT. Test. It stands for test, teach, test, right? So I'm gonna start first with the PPP, right? So let's get started. Okay, now you are going to watch a video, and I want you please to focus and write all the actions that you are going to hear in this video, and please write complete sentences. Again, you are going to write the actions that you are going to listen and watch in this video, and please write complete sentences, right? So are you going to write words? Are you going to write words? Guys, are you going to write words? No. You are going to write what? Sentences, full sentences, using the actions that you are going to watch. Okay.
What are you doing? I'm washing the dishes in the bathtub. That's strange. Do you usually wash the dishes in the bathtub?
No, I never wash the dishes in the bathtub.
But I'm washing the dishes in the bathtub today. Why are you doing that?
Because my sink is broken.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Okay. This is the first video. So can you start writing, please? Type the chat box. I'm washing the dishes. She's washing. Okay. What else? Guys, I have only 2 who answered. Again, please. Again. The sound was not clear. I think most of you are answering right now. I never wash the dishes in the tub. She's washing the dishes. Okay. That's good. Okay. Let's move to the second. Okay. Let's move to the second video.
Hi, Tim.
Oh, hi, Charles.
Tim, what are you doing?
I'm washing my kitchen floor.
But you're using ordinary soap.
So? I always use ordinary soap. Don't you use ordinary soap when you wash your kitchen floor?
Never. I use sparkle. Here, Tim, I have some with me. Let's try it on your floor right now.
Wow! Look at this floor. It's shining.
It always shines with sparkle.
No more ordinary soap for me.
Okay. Can you start typing, please? The actions you are using. Okay. What else? I'm washing my kitchen. Yes. He was washing. Okay. I wash the floor. That's good. You are using. He is washing the kitchen floor. That's good. Okay. So I think now most of you, I think, got the idea what we are doing. So the sentences that most of you wrote, like, I was washing the dishes in the bathtub, right? This is one of the sentences that you wrote. Okay. Now tell me if this action does this action happen in the present or in the past? Can you please answer in the chat box? Is it in the present or in the past? Present. Okay. Okay. Does it occur at the moment of speaking? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Okay. Does it occur every day? My question is, does it happen every day? No, no, no. That's it. That's good. So it's an action. It's an action. Yes. Who can just write a sentence about this about, I mean, the meaning of this sentence? It's an action. Who can complete? Write a sentence about the meaning of this action. It's an action that what? Okay, if you can. It's an action that's happening at the time of the speaking. It's happening now. Sometimes it's an exception or something temporary. Yes, this is good, but it's not every day, right? Yes, this is good. So another sentence that you wrote. I never wash the dishes in the bathtub. So here I'm washing the dishes in the bathtub because today my sink is broken. So guys, here, what is the difference between the first action here and the second action? What is the difference between the first action and the second action? The first action, yes. What is the difference between them? The first one, it happens. I'm talking about the first one. It happens every day. Okay. It's a kind of habit. Yes, yes, definitely. But the second one is temporary, right? It's temporary because there is a reason for using the bathtub, right? That's good. Routine. That's it. Exactly. Which one is routine, Miss Nermeen? Miss Nermeen, you wrote routine. Which one is routine? The first one or the second one? The first one. Yes. Which one is temporary? Which one is happening at the moment? Number two. Definitely. Yes. You're amazing students, actually. Yes, this is good. So now this is like the timeline when you explain for your students that usually the present simple, it's a habit, it's something that's usually that's a routine, as you said, right? So it's as long as it's a routine, so it's like it's happening in the past, in the present, in the future. So it's something like a routine or like a habit or something like this. For the present continuous, it started in the past and it's happening. I mean, it's still happening in the present, and it may continue till the future. So this is the present continuous. And of course, we go into more explanation like, okay, what about the form? Let's talk about the form. Let's talk about the form. Am. What is the part of speech of am? Guys, am. No, I'm not asking you to write the form. Let's go step by step. Verb to be. Yes, what is the function of am? I know it's verb to be, but what is the function? Is it a main verb? Helping verb. Auxiliary, exactly. And then we have wash plus ing, or present, yes, wash plus ing. So now we are explaining the form. How can we form the present continuous? How can we form the present continuous? We use am or is or are as auxiliary or helping verbs plus the verb plus ing. And of course the subject changes. If you're using the I as a subject, so you use am, he and she, and is, you are using is, and you, we, and they, you are using are. And of course you can go further into explaining for your students the question form and the negative form and so on. I don't want to waste the time in doing this, because I know that you're all experts and you can do this with your students. So now, before I tell you what I did, this is the presentation stage. So please, I want you to unmute yourself and tell me, raise hands. What did I do in the presentation stage? Now, this is the first part of if you're, of course, we have a lead-in or warm-up before the presentation, but I started from the presentation stage. So please tell me, what did I do? Raise hands if you know, and you can unmute yourself. Yes. What did I do in the presentation stage? It's easy. Miss Shayma Zaki, yes. Miss Shayma?
Yes. Hi.
Go ahead. Hello, Miss Shayma.
Okay. Hi, how are you? Okay, I think you show us a video, videos, and you let us to elicit from these videos what is the grammatical or focus about the grammatic form, or you let us.
Yeah, the form and meaning, right?
Yes.
The form and meaning. Yes, this is good. Yes. What else? Yes, Miss Basma. Thank you, Miss Shayma. Thank you so much. Yes, Miss Basma.
Yes, before presentation, you did the lead-in.
No. I didn't do any lead-in, by the way. I didn't do a lead-in. This is the first part. This is the presentation. I didn't do any lead-in. This is the presentation, actually. So
okay.
what did I do in the presentation? Yes, Miss Nermeen. Thank you, Miss Basma. Miss Nermeen, what did I do? Miss Nermeen, please. You raised your hand.
Can I say?
You asked a question. What is she doing?
Okay.
This is
for presentation. Did I ask a question?
A question in the present continuous as a beginning.
Did I do so, Miss Nermeen? Did I ask a question? What is she doing? Did I ask? Did I do this?
Yes, you wrote the question on the platform. I read it.
Yeah, but I was explaining. It was the form. I was explaining.
Yeah.
So before that, before that, no problem, guys, we are learning, right? So we are learning from each other. Yes, Miss Asma.
Yes. How are you, Seva?
Asma, yes, I'm
yes.
fine.
Yes, alhamdulillah. If you ask us to how to introduce the form for the present to our students, am I right?
This is the second part. Yeah, the form and the meaning, the second part. But before the form and meaning, what did I do? Yes, Miss Nancy. Thank you, Miss Asma.
I can. Okay.
Yes. You present two videos, and through these videos, you want to differentiate between the present simple as a habit or routine, and the present continuous, which is something is happening at the moment of speaking.
Yes. So Miss Badria, thank you so much, Miss Nancy. Miss Badria, would you like to add something? Badria?
Assalamu alaikum. Yes, I want to say that you performed the videos to make the pupils familiar with the shape of the stems.
Yes, the form and the meaning. Yes, yes,
yeah.
definitely. So to be familiar, so what did I use? I used language in context.
Yes.
Yes, so this is the main idea, guys, here for the presentation. You try to put, thank you, Ms. Nermeen, please can you mute yourself? Ms. Nermeen, thank you. So, guys, you try to set the context, to set the context. It's a kind of like activating the schemata of the students, right? Because students will never learn when you're just telling them, well, how can you form the present continuous? We use verb to be plus verb plus ing. Okay, so this is the present continuous. Let's repeat. Let's say, how can we? So I am playing. I am eating. So guys, this is not language in context. So what I did is showing the students language in context. So you try to introduce, it's not important to be a video, by the way. You can show them a photo, a picture. You can just tell them a story. If maybe you are presenting or introducing like the past simple. So you can tell a story about yourself. Why not? Right? So you can show them objects, you can show them pictures. So the main idea here that you introduce language in context. This is the idea. Then I try to elicit, as you said, the rule. I try to elicit. And in this stage, you focus on the form and the meaning. But again, I didn't say anything. Who said the rule?
Excuse me, can I say something?
Yeah, sure, Miss Mona. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. For example, I can do some actions in the class, and I ask them, what am I doing now?
Yes, perfect.
And I can elicit the rule itself.
Exactly. Or you can play the game. The teacher says. You see, stand up. Right. So what are they doing? So they are standing up. You see. So you can play a game with them. Right. That's it. So again, this is the presentation stage. The presentation stage. You introduce language in context or situation. Okay, so this is the presentation stage, and the aim here, as we said, to make sure that students understand the context, and to get them thinking about it, right? And you elicit ideas. So this is the presentation stage. Now let's move to the practice stage, right? Now try to guess. So what's happening here? Mostly I think use the following patterns, please. He is doing or she's doing whatever, and he is not doing. So this is the pattern that you are going to use. Okay? So now you are going to watch a video and you are going to guess what's happening in the video. And please use the following pattern. Right. So let's move on. Yes, is he taking a photo or clapping his hands? Try to guess. Maybe you will be right, maybe not. Guys, I'm waiting for your answers. He is and he isn't. He's clapping his hands. This is what Mrs. Rao said. He's clapping his hands. He is not what? Please complete. He's not taking a photo. Okay. Miss Salwa, please write. Miss Salwa, please write full sentence. Use the same pattern. He's not taking a photo. He's taking a photo. He's not taking a photo. I mean, you have to use both patterns, guys. He is and he's not. He's taking a photo. Yes, exactly, Miss Intisar. He's taking a photo. He's not clapping his hands. Okay. Who else? He's taking a photo. Thank you. He's not taking a photo. He's clapping his hands. Okay, let's check. Wow. He's taking a photo. Is she wearing glasses or a hat? Please use the patterns that we said. I'm waiting. She is. She's wearing a hat. Please, guys, write the two patterns. So just wait. Yes, please do like Miss Intisar. Miss Intisar is doing great today. She's wearing glasses. She's not wearing a hat. Okay. Miss Shayma, she's wearing glasses. She's not wearing a hat. She's wearing glasses. She's not wearing a hat. Wow. She's wearing glasses. Well, it seems that there is an agreement that she is wearing glasses. Okay, let's check. Wearing glasses, and she's not wearing a hat. Okay, this is good. So the last one here, are they flying a kite or drinking water? Use, please, the patterns. They are flying a kite. Miss Rawad, they are not what? Please complete your sentences. Miss Salwa, she is drinking. Are they? Look at the question, please. They are flying a kite. They are not drinking water. This is Miss Intisar. Thank you. They are drinking water. Miss Saida, they are not flying a kite. They are flying a kite. They are not drinking water. Okay, let's check. Who's he, guys? Who is he? Look at the question, please. They are drinking water, right? So this is a nice activity, a nice practice. So I think the students like to guess, and they are happy if their guessings are correct. Okay. Now let's move to practice 2. What is he doing? Can you guess? What is he doing? You need more clues? You need more clues? Okay. What is he doing? More clues? More clues. Please write full sentences. What is he doing? So I need a full sentence. Swimming? He is swimming. He is swimming. Yes. Here. And they are engaging in or they are practicing the language. you can play with them like the reveal game. This is, well, so in this case, you are asking your students to choose numbers. So the first, I'm going to choose the first number. So who's going to write the first number? Hurry up quickly. 3. Okay, 3. Okay, another number. 16. Wow, Mr. Rawat. Okay, 16. Let's go for 16. Another number. 4.
8.
8.
15.
Huh? Who can guess?
15.
What is she doing? They are? What is she doing?
Playing. They are playing.
She.
She's playing.
She's playing?
Okay.
She's
Are you
cleaning.
sure? But
She's
Miss Naha is
cleaning.
writing she's cleaning. She's cleaning or she's playing? What do you think?
Cleaning. Cleaning.
Cleaning. She's cleaning.
She's cleaning. Yes.
Yes,
She's cleaning.
she is cleaning. Yes, she's cleaning. Yes. Okay. So again, this is very nice game, by the way. Even with the adults, they like the game. They like to guess, right? And again, when they guess, actually, this is like let's say, you focus on some critical thinking skills, like guessing and evaluating. There is a board game where you can do with your students. They have to work in pairs, right? So the first pair is going to ask a question like, what are you doing? So the answer would be, I'm reading, right? Or I'm singing. And then the other would ask the question, what about you? What are you doing? So he's going to answer, what I'm eating, and so on, right? So this is like a board game that you can play again. You divide the class into pairs and they start practicing the language, right? So again, in the practice stage, what did I do? This is the practice stage. Guys, let's move quickly. What did I do here in the practice stage? Yes, Miss Nancy, what's your question? Can you please postpone all the questions till the end of the session? Yes, till the end of the session, I'm gonna answer all your questions. Yes. So what did I do here? Give them some activities. Yes, I know, but what is the purpose of these activities? Just to have fun? Yes, I know, doing activities. To what?
Practicing the rules.
Practice the language. Yes.
Yes.
This is the idea here. So here you are giving your students chance to what? To practice the language, right? And here you can do like a controlled practice and a freer practice. So the controlled practice can be like when you're the guessing games. So this is controlled, and then freer practice, you divide them into pairs or into groups and you ask them to do something together. So these are the different ideas and activities you can do in this stage. So this is the practice, and the main aim here is accuracy. So you have to like correct errors in this stage. So if you notice that some of you were saying like they are doing, and it was supposed to be she is, so I started to correct errors here, right? So correcting error here is very important because now you are focusing on the accuracy. And finally we have the production stage where the language is used, right, in like a more open way. So you are using role playing, communication tasks, collaborative tasks, discussion activities. Now this is the production. So here, guys, as if you're using an input and you're waiting for the output. This is the output. This is the outcome, the production. Did they understand? Did they get the point? Did they understand the form, the meaning? Did they understand the context, how to use this? Right? So this is the idea of the production. So this is an example of production. So the main focus here of this stage is like using the language as fluently and naturally as possible. As we said, this is language in what? Using language in context. This is very important. This is the production stage. So you can play with them, so you can divide them into groups and have like think, pair and share, or simultaneous round table, or dividing them into groups, whatever, breakout rooms, and you ask them to practice the language. So now you'll go to practice the language. So you'll be divided into breakout rooms. Look closely at this image and try to guess what's going on in this picture, and what do you see makes you say that. Look at the photo for 1 minute, and then you'll be divided into breakout rooms. What is happening? Is this real? Is something real? Yes, it is. We are practicing the language now. 1 minute, and you will go to the breakout rooms to discuss what is happening and what makes you think like this. Sorry, I'll share my screen again. So guys, how many of you are here? We are 26. So we need like 5 rooms. Are you ready to go to the breakout rooms? If you're ready, thumbs up. Ready? Are you ready? It's only Miss Rawat? It's only Miss Rawat? What about the others? Are you ready, guys? Yes or no? Okay. You can, guys, you can take like a screenshot to make it easy for you. You can take a screenshot. And please, when you go to the breakout room and you discuss, choose one of you to represent, to speak and represent the whole group. Okay, let's go.
The circus? Sorry, they are what? Sorry, again?
In the circ, you know, circ? They are doing, you know, jumping and something like this, like in the circ.
Circ? Okay, maybe.
I think you mean the circus?
Circus, yes.
Yes, I think you mean the circus.
Yes, I can. Maybe.
Circus, or
I think so. I think so.
Yeah, or I
don't think it. I thought that it's like a competition or like a sportive activity or something like this.
maybe they are, you know,
What do you
sometimes
think?
because there is a stage here, you can see the stage. Maybe it is, you know, when they are they making a show for swimming. You know, they jump from a high place. You know this.
They are learning diving.
Yeah,
diving. I think
they try.
Like like they doing, they catch everyone catch a hand or like I don't
Do
know
you mean
how,
that they jump it from a plane and they make some actions in the air?
Yeah, they make
Yes.
some
Yeah.
as a show.
Yeah.
I think that they are seeing, or they want to see who is going to jump higher than the other.
A very big explosion did that thing.
Okay.
But
We
what
want
we are sure about, they are jumping.
I'm not sure.
They are jumping. This is what we are sure about. They are jumping. But where?
They are looking.
We don't know.
They are looking. They are looking like as they are flying, not
Maybe.
jumping.
Or maybe this is a shadow for their jumping.
Shadow?
They are. I think they are diving into a swimming pool.
Not diving, Amani.
Excited and happy. They look excited and happy. They don't look sad or scared. I think they are jumping inside the pool, the swimming pool. And it looks like the picture is very old. It's happening like in the 40s and the 50s. So I think that this is the swimming pool, the swimming suits that they were, that used to be at that time, that used to be worn at that time.
Yeah.
مايوهات موضة قديمة بقى. Okay, Miss Hela, Miss Salwa, what do you think? Hello? Okay.
Okay, can you write all this message or this hidden message?
Yes, I wrote it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes,
Thank
that's my job. No, don't worry.
Thank you.
My job here to take notes.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
You can see like it's not a uniform, but
it's hard. As I say, I think they are making a show. They in a circle or in a show in a on
sorry,
TV
that's my
or
but I'm
something.
back again.
Sorry, it's a show. They are making a show.
Hello?
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes. That's true, maybe.
Sorry?
Sentences.
Yes.
We can make negative sentences like they aren't
Flying,
they
for
aren't
example.
flying. Yes, they aren't flying.
Okay, they aren't flying. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe we can say that.
What else?
I'm trying to get.
Doing a show or something.
A show, maybe. Why not?
I said, doctor, that there was a big explosion, so that it did that for these people.
Okay, we will check. When we come back, we will check. Okay, thank you.
Good job. Good job.
Who else? Maybe this is happened in the dream.
I can't hear you.
I think some of us saying that
They
someone
are
pushed
running
them,
away from
and some
something.
others they are escaping from something, and some others say that they are happy and playing for fun.
Are jumping to
We
be.
can say
They are jumping from something to be in the pool. Maybe the pool down, and they will jump from a high place to be in the pool like this.
Yes, I believe that they're having fun. They're jumping off a pool, inside the pool.
Yeah.
If we win or not, but we will try together.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
We try to win, but if we not win, then so why don't we? Why
we
not?
We will accept that.
Yes, we will learn from our folly.
Mistakes. Okay.
Yes. Okay, thanks, Dr. Heba. Okay, it's a very nice picture.
So please try to use the target language. I mean the present continuous. What are
Yes,
you doing?
yes, I used it.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Well,
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
You haven't took any screenshot for this?
I can send it in the
I have
WhatsApp group.
one.
Okay, no problem.
Maybe yes, this is nice. Okay, I can share it. Yes, in the WhatsApp group. It's okay. Nice idea.
Okay, it's better. Yes.
So we are practicing the language now, guys, without thinking, with
Yeah.
even not thinking about the picture. We are just talking. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a GramFun, and here is the picture. Did you see it? Now it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, did you
Yeah.
see the picture?
Yeah.
Okay, this is the screen.
We received
You
it.
can zoom in and think.
Okay. Trying to guess, but
What else? What do you think? There are men or women? God,
Of course,
do you
they are
think
men.
are there?
hello, welcome back. Yes, let me hear your guessing, inspiring guessings. Yes. Let's start with room number 1. Room number 1, we have Miss Heba, Miss Lamia, Miss Sarah, Miss Shaymah, and we have 2 Shaymahs in room number 1. Yes. Who's gonna talk in room number 1? Quickly, guys.
Anyone can talk.
Anyone? No, I told you please choose one of you. Yes.
We forgot to choose.
Yeah,
It's
we
okay,
were
Shaima.
we were
If you want
we
to
were
speak,
inspired with this amazing photo.
we were just practicing the language, doctor.
That's
We're just
so this is the idea. The students now, you as students, what do you think of? Yeah, we're gonna talk about the picture right now, but I'm talking about the experience. What do you think of the
Yes.
experience?
Nice one. It's a great
Yeah.
one already.
Because
So
what are you do? What
It's
we're doing?
grab our attention, to
yeah.
let us thinking more about what they are
Yes,
doing really.
to let you think more about what you are doing. Yes, but I mean,
We
you are
tried
using the language. You are
many times.
engaging.
Yes,
You are
we
collaborating.
tried many times to guess what can we see,
But
and
again, are you
and
using the target language? Yes.
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 Okay, so quickly, what do you think? What's happening? Quickly.
Okay, we said I think in my opinion also they are making a show in circus, or they making a kind of sport show or
Thank you
sport.
so much. Thank you so much. Room 1. Room 2, Miss Asma, Miss Badriya, Miss Intisar, and Miss Suaid. Yes, room 2. Who's your speaker? Miss Asma? Okay, Miss Asma, go ahead. What's happening?
Yes. For us in room number 2, we have a lot of ideas. Number 1, they are jumping in a swimming pool. Number 2, they are trying to see who has a higher jump and doing better than the others. They are competing. Number 3, they are doing a show as an acrobat, as acrobat. Number 4, they aren't flying. Number 5, they aren't playing in a circus.
Thank you so much for all the inspiring ideas. Thank you so much. Okay, now room number
Thank
3.
you.
Did you like the experience? Guys, room number 2. Did you
Yes,
like the experience of talking, discussing, and collaborating with your colleagues?
yes, for sure.
Yeah, that's good. And you used the target language. I mean the present continuous, right?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you so much. Room number 3, Miss Amani, Miss Amira, Miss Saida. Yes. What's happening? I don't know why my yes. What's happening? Miss room number 3.
Hello.
Speaker. Who's your speaker? Room number 3.
I am Miss Amani.
Okay, Miss Amani, go ahead.
I think they are jumping into a swimming pool.
Okay.
Or maybe he is, not they are.
He is? Not
Yes,
they are?
one person.
And what about the others? One person is jumping. What about the others? Okay. Okay, thank you. Room number 3. Now room number 4. Room number 4. Nancy, go ahead.
Yes. We have 3 ideas here. The first one, they maybe they are escaping from something. The second one, they are jumping in the swimming pool for having fun. Number 3, they are making a show for the president or something like that.
Okay, thank you so much. Room number 4. And finally, room number 5. Room number 5, who's your speaker? Miss Basma, Miss Maisa, Miss Mona.
Okay. They are trying to fly. Okay. So they are dividing them for 2 groups, but one of them are very cooperative as they are catching each other, and but the other group are leaving one of them as he may fall. So the hidden message here, by cooperative, we can overcome any hard mission. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much for all your ideas. Thank you so much, Ms. Basma. Thank you all for all your ideas. And let's have the reveal. Actually, this is a real photo from New York Times, right? And the image comes from an article in New York Times called "The Evolution of City Pools." And this is the original caption.
Really?
The Aquazenies tumbling from a high dive in 1951. And who are they? They are, as you said, they are performing, their performance troupe combined swimming and diving with comedy. So actually they are doing a show, as you as you said. I don't know if you know about them or not. Did you hear about them before?
No, the first time.
The first time?
Yes.
Actually, you will find a lot.
It is actually a strange picture, a very strange picture.
But by the way, you will find a lot of pictures like this. Guys, you have to help your students think out of the box, right? And this is again will improve their critical thinking skills. Can you see my screen?
No.
Yes, we can see it.
We have we
can
see
see it.
the speaking screen.
Phones.
I actually.
Phone 5.
Yeah. So this is what this is.
But for outstanding form, the Aquazenies. They make it look ridiculous, but that's their specialty. It's one of fame in New York's Aqua Show. They break all the rules except the law of gravity. Incredible no matter how you look at it.
So actually they were very famous at that time. Okay, let me move to the presentation. Let's get back to the presentation again. Okay, so this is the production, and this is another activity you can do in the production stage with your students, like dividing them into groups, asking them, imagine that there is a man on the roof. The students then write 10 reasons why he is on the roof, right, in the present continuous tense. So again, a lot of activities to engage your students and practice. And then we move to the TTT, which is test, teach, test. In the first part, you're not giving the students a test. but you are giving your students language and context, and you observe what they are doing, and then you teach them the language, and finally you test them again. I mean, it's the same like the last stage in the presentation in the PPP, I mean, right? So in the test again, you give them language and context, but in this time you are asking them questions. You are asking them questions, right? So in the presentation stage, I just showed you the language, and then the language in context, and then I tried to elicit. But here I'll start with the test. I'll start with the test, right? So let me show you here. Yes, so what is the answer?
B.
He is running, right? Okay. What are they doing?
B.
So the answer
B.
here?
B again. B. Yeah.
B.
And the answer again?
B
B
again. Is
B.
teaching.
He is
Yeah.
teaching in the class.
Teaching a class.
Also, and I can't stress this enough.
Guys, please mute yourselves. Mute yourselves.
I don't want to, and I can't stress this enough. I don't want to take you to the dentist.
Can't help a friend out in a time of need, huh? See where your therapist was coming from.
Why doesn't he want to take Sheldon to the dentist? He's cleaning the floor. He's working.
So what is the answer? A or B? Type in the chat box, please. A or B? B. Yes.
He's looking for something.
Okay, let's discuss Rachel's birthday. I say we throw a surprise party this weekend.
Whoa, but her birthday's not for like another month.
Okay, but if we throw her a party on her birthday, then it's not a surprise.
It's a great idea. Yeah, we can have a dinner party and just invite her close friends.
What do you think she says here?
What do you think she says? That's a great idea.
Put on your...
I think, I said, I think. Yes, it is, I think, definitely. Can we say here, I'm thinking? No. That's good. Okay, let's move on. Now put on your hard hat and safety vest. Let's continue.
Hard hat and safety vest.
Oh, fun. I get to spend another night in front of our apartment dressed like one of the village people.
You make that joke every 3 months. I still don't get it.
Lunch.
Okay. The question here. The question here, is he making the joke? Every day? So the answer would be, is he making the joke every day? No. Okay. Is he making the joke now? No. Okay, let's move.
Lunch.
I play a little guitar myself.
Really? That's great.
Yeah.
What kind of music do you play?
Well, like acoustic, folksy stuff, you know. But right now I'm working on a couple of Iron Maiden covers.
I was happy to.
What is she doing right now? Guys, the question is, what is she doing right now? She's playing music. She's working. She's working. Actually, yes, she's working on something, but she said, I play music. You see here? She said, I play music. So this is what I play music. I play a little guitar. So this means that this is like her habit. I don't know. We will check later on. We will check later on. Now, guys, we are only in the process of giving them a test. The teacher doesn't interfere in this part, right? So just let them answer the test.
Like acoustic folksy stuff, you know, but right now I'm working on a couple of Iron Maiden covers.
I was happy to help you out.
And I really appreciate it, but now I don't need it. So there you go.
Look, this is silly. So you don't need the car, but you could use it to buy yourself something else, like a new purse to put all this money in.
Sweetie, I can buy my own stuff.
So how can you fill in the blank here? I'm having a good job, or I have a good job now. Have. That's good. So now what we did is we gave the students, as we said, a test, right? And then we move into into the teaching or the clarification stage. So this stage is similar to the presentation. So the same thing that we did in the presentation stage there. We are going to take some sentences from what they said, right? And you try to elicit answers from them. So for example, why didn't we say have? Why didn't we say I'm having? Why, guys? Why didn't we say I'm having? Why? Why? Because have is what? What kind of verb? What kind of verb is this? Have is a stative verb, right? Like think, for example. And if you're using having, it will give you a different meaning, like I'm having dinner with my friends. So you start again the same stage. You explain the form and meaning, so you teach your students. So this is the teach stage, right? And you have to correct errors again. You have to correct their errors, and don't forget to concept check to make sure that the weaker learners understand. So this is the teach approach. And then we have, so the focus here on clarification and accuracy. And then we have the last part when you test the students again, and you give them activities, and you give them, like, as we said, a chance to practice the language. So for example, this is a kind of an activity you give them in the test stage. What is number 1 doing? What is number 2 doing? What is number 3 doing? 4, and so on. So they can work in groups or in pairs and answer this, right? And again, this is a nice activity you can do with the students. Again, you divide them into breakout rooms or groups if you are working on site, and find 20 verbs in the word search and write them below. So they try to find 20 verbs, and then they are going to use the 20 verbs here. So what do you think of this activity? What are the students doing in this activity? What are they doing? What are they doing, guys?
In the first exercise?
Yes, in this activity I'm talking about. What are the students doing here? They are using
eliciting words or verbs.
I'm not eliciting. They are answering by themselves. They will be
divided. Practicing.
They collecting.
Practicing the language. Definitely, they are practicing. Yeah, they are practicing the language, right? So again, this is you are testing them, right? So practicing. You are testing them again. So to help them to practice the language again, right? So now I just differentiated between the TTT and the PPP, and of course you are free. It depends on it depends on different things actually. I mean, maybe the number of the students, maybe the level, the grade level you are teaching, maybe the level. I mean the level of the students themselves. And guys, my just piece of advice for you: Try all the time to think out of the box, and help your students to improve their critical thinking skills. This is really very important, right? So either PPP, either TTT, whatever you want, but just try to motivate your students all the time, right, to think out of the box. And don't tell me, well, the students are lazy. No, if you believe that you can do something, you will, right? So if there is a will, there is what? If there is a will, if there is a will, there is a way, right? If there is a will, there is a way. Okay, so let's move to using ads. So what do you think, guys? Did you use ads before in teaching grammar? Did you use ads before, advertisements, in teaching grammar? No. 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 Okay. Do you like ads? We want to motivate ourselves first. Yes, Miss Asma. Yes. Do you like ads? I mean, do you like to watch and read ads, whether printed or like TV ads or whatever? Do you like to watch ads? In general, do you like ads? Most of us are ladies, so I think most ladies like ads, right? Like advertisements. Okay. So let's start. Now you are going to watch. You are going to watch some videos and have some written advertisements. So I just want you to take notes, please, of all the adjectives that you are going to watch or see or find, right? So identify the adjectives and please write full sentences, right? So what are you, yes, I know. But this is the Egyptian version. I'll show you the English one. This is the Egyptian version. You know what is it? Who can tell me? Yes, that's it. So so what are you going to do now? Are you going to identify nouns? Adjectives. Going to identify nouns?
Adjectives.
Yes,
No,
please
adjective.
answer in the chat box, please. Are you going to identify nouns? No. So you are going to identify, as you said, adjectives. Are you going to write the adjectives alone? Are you going to write the adjectives alone? No. Right? You are going to write full sentences as much as you can. Please take notes. Take notes, please. Okay. So this is the first ad. The second one. The third one is a video. Please focus. Next one. Another one. Guys, as long as we are using ads and we are talking about persuasive techniques and so on, so where are your cameras? why your cameras is off. Please, can you please switch on your camera? Your cameras, please. Switch on your cameras, please. I need to see your reactions. Ads are very interesting. Is it difficult to open your cameras? No one? Only our only our team is opening. Only our team, the members of our team are opening the cameras. What about the others? Sorry, I cannot. I'm not ready. Okay, Miss Saida, but you are always ready, Miss Saida. What's wrong today? What about the others? Let me show your faces. Hello. Can you open the cameras, please? Hello, guys. It's hot. I'm not ready. Okay. As long as most of the attendees today are ladies, so I think they feel hot. Okay. Let's move. Let's move on. Okay. Another video.
Ever felt happy about someone else's unhappiness? Introducing Bad Happy. A fresh way to express yourself. Brought to you by Mentos.
Okay. Another ad. We're moving quickly. Video. Are you taking notes, guys? Hello? Are you taking notes? Okay.
Further. Valuable.
The mic, please. The one who is unmuted, please mute yourself.
Tower.
Okay. So, are you done? I hope you're. Before talking about the adjectives that you identify, tell me which ad did you like most? Which one? Which ad, guys, did you like most? I mean, all of them? The AVN water, yeah, it was nice. The dancing one, okay. The man who sips water again. The one with children, wow, that have kids. The one with babies, yeah. The first one about the phone. Guys, the mic, please. Miss May, the one with children. The first one about the phone. Yes, what about the others, guys? The one where they attacked the man. Ah, yeah, in the tent. Lollipops, okay. You like lollipops, Miss Amira? Samira, do you like lollipops? That's why. Yeah, the one dancing with it. So I think most of you like the Avian water ad, right? The tunnel. It's really creative. By the way, the tunnel is one of the most creative ads. I mean, it's classified as one of the most creative ads. Okay, so let's check. Can you please write the adjectives that you identified? Yes, Miss Salwa, the one dancing with the babies. Yeah, it is nice. Yes. So let's
And
move on, guys.
sentences or individually?
No, write all of them, please. If you can. If you just write 2 sentences, 3 sentences, it's okay. I'm gonna read all of them. Guys, it's very important to teach your students how to take notes. This is note taking in itself is a skill. So it's very important to teach your students to do so. Yes, I'm powerful. This is good. The longest pasta. Mr. Ahmed, do you like pasta, Mr. Ahmed? Because this is the first one you wrote. I'm hungry. Ms. Badriya, are you hungry? No. Okay, Mr. Ahmed. No. Okay. But guys, I'm checking what is the first adjective that you took note of. So, Ms. Nermeen, I'm powerful. Mr. Ahmed, and the pasta. Ms. Badriya, she's hungry. And Ms. Basma, the man who are looking at Ms. Basma, where is the adjective here? I need an adjective. Ms. Basma, you have to identify an adjective. The babies are hungry. Actually, Ms. Saida, I just want something that was written. Right? Don't describe the ads. I'm saying sweet, powerful, exciting. Ms. Asma, didn't I ask you to write a full sentence, Ms. Asma? And where is sweet? Did we say anything related to sweet? And powerful and exciting? Guys, I asked you to identify the adjectives in the ad. The adjective. I got modular. Yeah, you're talking about mobile and modular. Yes, okay. Miss Intisar, it was delicious. Okay, hungry, powerful. Again, Miss Heba, you're writing adjectives and I told you write full sentences, guys. Not hungry, powerful, happy. I asked you to write full sentences. Amazing? What's amazing, Miss Basma? Miss Basma, write full sentence, please. I like natural sights. Miss Badriya, did you read this? Did you read this in the ad? I like natural sights. Miss Badriya, this is your reflection. This is your opinion.
Yes, I think I thought that you asked us to put the adjective in a sentence.
No, I asked you to identify the adjectives and write the adjectives you identified in full sentences. I mean, if for example, if you find the word powerful, so the sentence is, I am powerful.
Oh, I didn't understand that, sorry.
Okay, no problem, Ms. Badri, no problem. I am powerful, he's happy, the longest and delicious food, yes. Thank you, Ms. Shaymeh. Okay. I read a valuable book. Miss Wale, I asked you to identify the adjectives and write them in full sentences. I mean, write the adjective that you identified. Don't write adjectives out of your mind. I'm asking you to put them in the sentences as you saw them. Guys, here, maybe sometimes some of the students cannot get your instructions. So while they are writing, you have to correct them, right? It's pure and natural. Thank you, Ms. Nermeen. Again, Ms. Heba, free, open, no. You are writing adjectives. I'm asking for, guys, now please focus. Now you are students and you are acting like students. You are not following my instructions. You see? You are writing free, open. Did I say free, open, or I say identify the adjective? And please write them as is, the way you saw them. I like natural water. It's sugar free. Thank you, Ms. Rawad. Valuable ring, Ms. Badriya. Ms. Badriya, I said, Ms. Badriya, use the sentences that you saw.
Excuse me, I wrote it before you said that. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay, no problem. The ring is pure gold. Miss Amani, what ring is pure gold? What ring?
I got it.
Keep your mouth open. Thank you, Miss Basma. So, the door is open. What door?
I think we didn't get your instructions.
Yes.
Yes.
Although I repeated a lot of time, although I asked you and you said yes, 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 or no, no, no. So guys, now try to put yourselves in the shoes of the students. They are doing the same, right? So maybe because or I'll tell you something. Try to write the instructions. In a slide. I mean, in a PowerPoint slide, so the students can see and hear you. Right? So valuable power, yes, but it was not valuable. It was more, I think. Right, Ms. Nermeen? Or most, more or most. I think it was more valuable power. Right? It was here.
No, it was most.
It was most.
It's on the screen now. Yeah.
It's on the screen. Okay, so my bad. It's me. Okay. So now, guys, as I told you, if the students didn't get your instructions, and if this if this is something that is repeated a lot of time, so this means that your students is like visual students, so you have to write your instructions clearly in one of the your PowerPoint slides and show them the instructions and ask them some questions to make sure that they are getting your. What kind of questions are you going to ask them? What do we call these questions? What do we call the question that you are making sure that the students are getting your instructions? We call them what? Do we call them CCQ questions? ICQ questions. This is good. So when I asked you, what are you going to do? Are you going to write adjectives, nouns? You said no, adjectives. Are you going to write these adjectives in full sentences? You said no. Yes, alhamdulillah, I found a lot of you writing just a nice, clean, open, I don't know. And again, you invented sentences out of your mind, right? So please, guys, try to focus on the instructions. Okay. So these are the adjectives, and these are some of the sentences that you wrote, like I'm powerful, you are hungry, and it's sugar-free, right? So let's talk about the adjectives here. Where is the adjective here? Where is the adjective here in the first sentence?
Powerful.
Powerful, yes, this is the adjective. This is good. Okay, and what does the word powerful describe? What does the word powerful describe?
How strong am I?
No,
How I am strong.
I'm sorry, but please, can you write in the chat box? So the part of speech of powerful is adjective. What does the word powerful describe? What does the word powerful describe? What kind? No, I mean, okay, let me make it clearer. Does it describe am or does it describe I? I, yes. So it describes what? It describes the subject here, right? I. Okay. So what about the position of powerful? What about the position of powerful? Does it precede or follow I? It comes after. I, right? The same thing here. You are hungry, right? Hungry is an adjective, right? What does it describe? It describes verb to be. You, yes, it describes you. The same thing, yes. So some adjectives follow the noun or pronoun they describe, right? So usually adjectives describe noun or pronoun. Adjectives describe noun or pronoun. They sometimes follow the noun or pronoun. When? From this sentence, Why? Why do we have powerful after I? Because. Why, guys? Why do we have powerful here after I? Because of verb to be. Excellent, excellent, yes. So after verb to be or linking verbs, right, we have adjectives. This is good. Okay, let's move to another or some sentences that you mentioned again. The leading cause of death. What is the adjective here? Where is the adjective here? The leading cause of death. This is the leading. The adjective is death, or the adjective is leading. Leading. Yes, the adjective is leading, right? And here the adjective, what does the adjective describe here? Does it describe cause or does it describe death? Cause, yes. So it describes. Okay, it comes before the noun. Okay, does it come before the noun it describes or after the noun it describes? It comes before the noun. Perfect. So this is very good. Okay, and here we have other sentences. So as we said, leading, describe, cause. What about fresh? What does fresh describe? What does fresh describe? Way, definitely. What is the part of speech of way? What is the part of speech of way? Way, it's a noun. So adjective describes noun, right? So adjectives may come before a noun or after a noun, right? So if you have linking verbs, so you have the adjectives after the noun. That's good. Okay, now we have other sentences that you mentioned, like the mobile got mobiler, right? So here, let's talk about the adjective here. What form of adjective do we have here? Comparative. Okay, how do you know it's comparative? How do you know? From the ER. Perfect. That's good. And what about this? More valuable, power? What is the adjective here? Valuable. Okay. So guys, are we comparing here two things or more than two things in these two sentences? Yes, we are comparing two things, but usually you see, as in ads, we are not we are not usually saying than, you see, but actually in formal English we use than, whatever. So sometimes in ads we don't have than what, right? So so these are two comparative forms. So when we add er, or why do we add er here, and we added more here? Why? Why do you think we have here er and here we have more? Why? With long adjectives? Yes. What do we have with long adjective? The first one is short adjective. Yes, it consists. Yes, it consists of two syllables here. So we have like adding er because it's short adjective. With long adjectives, we use what? We use more, right? So this is what you are doing with your students, and then we move to the superlative, right? And you started doing the same thing, explaining what you are doing and so on. You get the idea here? So and then you try to explain the rule. So in the first part here, till this part, which stage? And then I'm explaining the rule here. Yes. So which stage here? Is it presentation or practice or production? Which stage? Test. Actually, Miss Nancy, this is not test. Guys, this is not test because I didn't give them any task to do. Miss Salwa and Miss Nancy. Test me when I say that this is a test, it means that you are giving them a task to do. What task? Fill in the gap. You're asking them to fill in the gap, to complete, right? But what I did here, I'm just trying to like set the language in context. This is number one. And to activate their schemata. This is all I did here. So this is the presentation stage. Test, it means like you're giving them a test. You start by giving them a test, right? Okay. Let's move to, and then here you are explaining why then and why, why comparative and why superlative. And of course you have to talk about the rules right here. So you are explaining here. And you are giving them some hints about you're giving them hints about the regular and irregular forms and so on. So you're explaining here, right? All these are like explanation of the adjectives. Then we move to which stage, guys, after the presentation? Which stage? Guys, which stage after the presentation? Can you write in the chat box, please? Type in the chat box. After the presentation, we have practice. Yes. So this is the practice here. And guys, as we said, we have controlled practice and then we have freer practice. Controlled practice means that you are monitoring and helping them, right? So choose the word that best describes what you think the person depicted is thinking or feeling. Choose a word. Write in the chat box. What do you think? Terrified. Okay. Arrogant. Okay. Upset. Annoyed. Okay, so those who said upset, because I think most of you are saying upset. Why? Can you please unmute yourself and tell me why?
He looks sad.
He looks sad. Okay. What else? Annoyed. Miss Salwa, why? Why do you think?
Annoyed.
He looks, eyes look sad. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, what else? Who said arrogant? Who said arrogant?
Oh, I'm sorry for this. He's not arrogant. He's upset.
Upset again. Okay.
Yes.
How do you know? Facial expressions?
Yes.
Okay. Guys, this is part of a test. I'm going to send you the link of the test. It's called Social Intelligence Test. So you have to go through this test to measure your social intelligence. Maybe terrified, maybe upset, maybe annoyed, maybe arrogant. Well, accept all answers from your students as long as they are giving you the justification, right? So I'm going to send you the link for this test. Go and check your social intelligence. What's going on? Okay, we can give them again some practice like this, adjectives, and ask them like compare between the two players. So students are divided into pairs and start comparing between the players. Okay, another task. Ads, using ads, right? Using authentic material, right? And ask them to compare between the three ads. Work in groups, work in pairs, whatever, and then you ask them to compare between the three ads and so on. Right, memory again. The reveal the picture game. Let's choose numbers. Choose number. Choose a number.
9.
9. Oh, in the chat box I have Miss Rawat 4. And then I have Miss Intisar 11. So now try to figure out the adjective. Try to figure out the adjective. And then 5. Okay, 5. What? Okay, what is the adjective here? Thinner. Okay. 10. Let's move to 10. Thin. What about the, by the way, there is someone else in the photo, huh? Number 8. Okay. 9. Huh? What is the adjective? Fat. Yes, it is fat. Yes, this is the adjective. It is fat. But if your student said thinner, well, you can tell him it's okay. He is thinner then, and you can discuss with your student, right? So this is one of the activities again you can do with your students, and this is the same thing here. Describe or try to guess the adjective, right? So all these are kinds of activities you can do with your students. What else do we have here? You can give them like 3 photos again, and you ask them to compare between them in groups. Look at each image within your group. You have only 2 minutes to think of many adjectives as you can, and then put them into grammatical sentences. And you give them photos, and you ask them in just 1 minute to write as many adjectives as they can, and then you give them like 3 minutes to put them into to write them into grammatical sentences, right? Okay, so now it's your turn. We have like 10 minutes, right? We have like 10 minutes to go to breakout room. Okay, we have 15, a little bit 10 because of the time, because I just want you to come back and discuss. So what you're going to do, look at the ads carefully. I'm going to send you a link in the chat box, right? And you have to look at the ads. Guys, please, I just want to remind you of something, that from now on, we're not going to use Google Classroom, but we are going to use the Facebook page for the announcement and for the tasks, for uploading the tasks there. So we're going to use the Facebook page. So now you will have the link. Please, before going to the breakout rooms, here is the link. You have different ads, okay? And your task is choose 2 or 3, right? Ads. Please go to this link and identify the grammatical topic that you're going to teach. Use PPP or TTT to introduce your topic, and write a brief description of what you are going to do in each, right? So I'm gonna share my screen before going to the breakout rooms. Did you click the link, please, guys? Hello, hello, hello. Did you click the link? Is it working? Guys, is the link working, please? Can someone confirm in the chat box? Is it working? Yes, yes, yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Thank you. Yes. I'm sorry. It seemed that my internet's lagging, so I didn't see the chat box. Okay. So this is the Padlet application. How many ads do we have here? And we have a video actually, right? So all you have to do is to click the plus sign, and write the number of your room, and tell me you're going to use TPP, for example, what you're going to do in the presentation, what you're going to do in the practice, and what you're going to do in the production, and if just very briefly. And now just choose one of you to talk about it and discuss it. So you have 10 minutes to do this, right? Guys, just brief description. I don't need a whole or like a detailed steps or a detailed lesson plan. Right? Can you please try to click the plus sign? So when you click the plus sign, write the number of your room, please, and tell me which ad did you choose? Like, for example, 1 and 2 or 3 and 4. If you click the ad, you will see it maybe in a bigger view. Okay? Guys, please, your mics. So you are going to tell me the name of your room. I'm gonna mute you all. I'm sorry. Someone, guys, I think he or she got the mic. So you are going to write the number of your room, and you are going to write the numbers of the ads. And you are going to write the numbers of the ads. Could you possibly make a quick review on PPP, PPT, and TTT? I did, Mr. Ahmed. I did at the very beginning of the session. This is what I did at the very beginning of the session. I reviewed both of them and I gave examples. I'm gonna unmute them. Yes, Mr. Awad. Someone is studying in. Okay, I muted everyone. Okay, guys. So I will send the presentation in Google Classroom, no problem. No, Mr. Ahmed, I will send the presentation, so you can figure out what each stage is about. Okay, so guys, do you understand what are you going to do? Can you please type in the chat box? Do you understand what you are going to do?
Can you say again,
Okay.
Hiba?
Okay, I will. So you will go to the Padlet. Did you click the link? So you when you go to the Padlet, okay. So please choose 2 ads, 1, 2, 2, 3, whatever, right? And check what grammatical point you are going to explain for your students. And write the name of the room, room number 1, right? And then ads 1 and 2, and PPP or TTT, whatever you choose, you want to use in presenting the grammatical topic or the grammar topic, and then write a brief description in your groups. The link again, okay, here is the link again. Guys, are you ready to go to the breakout rooms? Please write in the chat box. Type in the chat box. Are you ready to go to the breakout rooms? Hello? Now it's time to apply. So, are you ready? I didn't receive any answer. It's only Miss May, Miss Asma. I need to see all your answers. Are you ready to go to the breakout rooms? 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4? Ready? Okay. Okay, let's go. And I'll be visiting you in the breakout rooms if you need any help. And if you need help, just tell me. You can ask for help. So we are having only 4 breakout rooms.
Our room.
Okay, which picture are you going to work on?
I don't know any picture, and we can go into it and see what we can find inside it.
Okay, we have Miss Maisa here. Miss Maisa.
Who else with us?
Miss Maisa.
Yeah.
Miss Maisa, could you please unmute yourself?
Okay, we can choose any picture. Which picture you want to choose?
What about Ketchup Heinz?
Yes, the first one.
Again?
Hello, Basma.
Hello. What's your opinion, Mrs. Basma?
What are you talking about? We're
We
talking
are
about my
room number
connection.
3, so we have to choose ad number 3. Talking about real cheese people.
Okay. Where
Protein
is the
pack.
ad now?
Real
So what's
cheese.
the ad?
We need adjectives. Adjectives.
Real. Leads.
Yes.
لا leads the verb. Verb. This is a verb. Real.
Dairy.
That's it.
Maybe the
Really
word
cheese
dairy.
people.
Maybe the word dairy.
Dairy.
Dairy is not an adjective.
Dairy.
Dairy is a noun.
Are we looking for an adjective? Are we looking for adjectives or for a grammar, any grammar rule here?
I do not remember the question.
If you have the picture, please send it in WhatsApp group.
We have the picture. Okay. We will send it right away.
Yes, I went to the WhatsApp group.
GramFun.
Yes, I went.
The third, this is number 3. The fourth one, I guess it's about smoking.
Number 4, smoking.
Yes, number 4 is about smoking.
Number 5.
It talks about the secret of the cheetah feed.
Tiger.
Cheetah.
It's for Nike. You know, Nike. It's a cheetah. Yes, it's a cheetah because it's the fast.
Almonds, peanut butter, string cheese. They're comparing the quantity of protein in them.
Yeah, so we have to say
to use comparative adjectives, I think, to compare.
Okay,
to make a comparison.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay. It talk about protein. More protein.
Which picture? Because now I'm writing.
You write? Okay. Okay.
Okay, we can choose the first one.
Advertisement number 1.
Yeah.
The first ad. Yes.
The first ad. Yeah. Then what?
We will write down in here. Write down present simple in subject in the subject.
No one grows. Yes. So grows is a present simple. Yes.
Yes. Subject present simple.
Yes. Subject no one and present simple verb grow. This as I understand because I came late, so I think she wants us to tell us where to tell her.
Yes, she want to choose which.
I click on it. Okay, so we need Mrs. Heba's assistance, but unfortunately I can't talk to her. Maybe in the chat box. Yes.
We need help. All right, we need help. Please help.
Well, the help is from the host, and Mrs. Heba is not the host. Mrs. Heba, Dr. Heba is the co-host. I have already tried.
I've just written to Win-Win Academy. I think they are the hosts.
Yes, Win-Win Academy is the host, but it's not Dr. Hib. Yes, we need Dr. Heb's we need Dr. Heb's assistance, please.
Until Dr. Hiba comes, we can talk about, I think, ad number 4.
And then after identifying, you go for like eliciting the rule from them. And then you explain the rule. This is the presentation stage. Then you go for practice. Right? And finally, we have like the production. This is the PPP.
Yes.
Okay. I leave you to discuss together, right?
Okay. They are a bit shy. Hello, are you back? People.
Yeah.
What we're gonna do in the presentation stage? We will show the students an ad. They read it and they try. We will ask them to focus on actions in the ad. It's a present simple, I think. Hello.
The present simple.
No
Present
one
simple.
Present simple. Perfect. So which ad or 2 ads are you going to choose?
Well, we decided on ad number 4.
4.
About smoking. Yes, the one about smoking.
And
the ad number 5.
And okay, and number 5. That's good. Okay. So which method are you which model are you going to use? Is it PPP, presentation, practice, production, or TTT, test, teach, test? Which one?
PPP.
Yeah.
Okay, so
the 3 P's.
Yes, the 3 P's, and all you have to do is just write a brief description of each stage. Right?
What do you mean by brief description? I'm sorry.
For example, in the presentation stage, the teacher is going to ask the students identify the grammar or identify the action or the actions that you are going to see in the ads. Right? This is number 1. Number 2, what you are going to do? What are you going to do after identifying the action? The students are going to write down or type in the chat box, right? And then you have to elicit the rule from the students. So this is the presentation stage, right? And then you explain the form and meaning. So just tell me, explaining the form and meaning, just tell me the stages or the steps you're doing. In the practice stage, what type of practice? I showed you different ideas and different activities today, right? Choose one activity at least for the practice and one activity for the production. That's it. That's all I need. Is it really hard? Mr. Ahmed, now I wrapped up what I did.
Yes, but for the presentation, I think it's easy to write about presentation. But
I'll upload the presentation to the Google Classroom. Don't worry.
Okay.
But try to think together. Try to collaborate, guys. Try to
we're
I
trying.
think all of you come from different, backgrounds. Some of you are teaching primary, others are teaching maybe prep, secondary. So you can help each other.
Okay. The problem now is on choosing the right activity. How to choose an activity for the present simple here.
Well, I showed you a lot of activities during I spent like an hour, wallahi, Mr. Ahmed, showing different activities. So any activity you believe that the students are going to practice the language in context. So this is for the practice.
It's not. They don't have to write. The activity doesn't have to be about the same photo, I think.
No. You are just using the ads. You are just using the ads as a way of presenting, because ads are catchy, and ads, you see, are most of us like ads and like visuals. So ads are catchy for the student. So choose an activity that you can do for the present simple. Right?
Yes, we can tell them, for example, what about your daily routine? Tell me about your daily routine, for example.
But this is a normal one, Mr. Ahmed. Try to think out of the box. We need
yes.
we need our teachers to think out of the box to motivate the students to work on their.
I can start a story.
Because we can use it in TTT, you know, we will ask them first. Okay, I will ask them like she did in her activity. I will give them question and they will answer it.
Sorry for interruption. The production stage in the first ad. What I'm going to write?
Production. They will form a sentence about you, what if they like ketchup or don't like ketchup, something like this.
Do you like or
do you like ketchup?
Yes,
Does she
I like. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you put it on your burger? Do you order ketchup when you go to a restaurant? Something like this.
Okay. The second, which number?
The second one, number four. Number four.
Number 4 is the smoking
Yes.
one.
The
smoking one, yes.
Yeah, it's really, but really, I'm busy today and I'm free tomorrow. So I hope your class was tomorrow, will be tomorrow. So it's out of my hand, really.
You can, no problem. You can just watch the recording, and I'm gonna upload the presentation to the Google Classroom. So don't worry, everything is gonna be.
Yeah, really, I have to go from 7 p.m. and case A timing.
Okay.
I was out before your session and now I'm in after your session.
No problem, Ms. Ali. It's my honor and
Something-
my pleasure to have you in my session.
Dr. Heba, something happened and we all returned from have the breakout rooms finished?
Yes, actually. 13 minutes, Ms. Rawad, wallah. You were there for 13 minutes. Now, but not all of the participants are back.
Yes, that's why I'm asking, because not all the participants are back. So what happened? Did they got lost in the breakout rooms?
I think yes. They got lost in the ads. Yes, yeah. I'll find them in the Padlet. Yeah. Okay, so welcome back.
Welcome with you.
Welcome
Really, really, Miss Heba, the idea itself not clear for my mind. Absolutely.
The idea
yes.
is not clear. The idea is
Yeah,
not
not clear for me. Yes.
I cannot see who. Miss Asma, what's the problem? The problem. What's the problem, Miss Asma?
The procedures, what we can do in this exercise itself. You say to us to choose a picture and how to introduce the rule according to the ad. According to the picture, we use
Yes, Miss Asma, you are using the ad. You are using the ad as a tool to introduce the present simple. That's all. So
okay.
so you are going to do like the steps I did in the presentation, right? What did I do? I started with presenting, right, the ads. That's it. And then, or a group of ads. And I asked you to identify the adjectives that you are going to see in the ads, right? So you are going to do the same thing here. You are going to choose 2 ads. You show them to your students. Ask them to write the actions or the verbs that they are going to see in the ads. And then this is the presentation, right? And then you, after they write their own answers, you try to elicit the rule from them, and then you try to explain. So this is the presentation stage. Did you get it? Ms. Asma, are you following?
I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Yes,
but
yes, I write in the chat box. Yes, I get it what you said. Yes, Now
Yes.
it's clear
So
for my
I'm going to, okay,
so
I'll
much.
tell you something. Okay, I'll tell you something. Maybe you have to check the presentation again. Maybe you have to check the presentation again, right? So I'm going to upload the presentation to Google Classroom, and you have to check the presentation, and then you are going to do this task individually. Now, did any group do anything?
Okay. Yes,
Can
great idea. Yeah.
Great
Wh- wh-
idea, yes.
ca-
So,
can I
Can
ask
I
something, please?
can I
yes,
talk
Ms.
about
Shayma, go ahead.
Okay, so you want all our lesson, it's about one ad, right? So you doesn't want us
Not one ad.
to
Actually, you're not going to choose one ad because you're
no, no,
not going to
no,
choose
no,
that.
no. I mean, not about this. I know we will choose two, but I mean, when we will use BBB or TTT, we will just apply it on the ad on the class. I mean, I will put it at the as a presentation at the beginning. Then we will elicit from it something like this, but we will not
Yes,
add
then you go.
videos or
But you
others.
are. Sorry, you're not going what? Sorry, I didn't
I
get your.
mean, like you did in the other activities that you put photos and elicit from it, or videos and we elicit from it also. No, all the class from ad, right?
No, the ads. No, Mrs. Shayma. The ad is only a tool to introduce the present simple tense. That's it. And then you work, and then you have different activities, like, because when you work on the practice stage, for example, so you want to engage the students in an activity that help them to use the language, right? So you can use whatever activity, like the one I did. For example, Mr. Ahmed suggested, for example, here, I'll start a sentence, right? And I'll ask the students to work in groups to complete the sentence. Or you can ask the students to, maybe you can, there is an activity called simultaneous roundtable. So students number one can start a sentence, and then students number two builds on this sentence, and so on.
Okay,
Right?
because
So,
I think, yeah, in
huh,
our
yes, Ms.
group
Shayma.
we try to do BBB for the first catch up. For example, we discussed that we will show them some photos, okay, and let them to elicit from it. How do you like ketchup? Do you use ketchup?
Yes, that's it.
Or
So this is the thing I'm talking about. So you start by what? By setting the context, right? By activating the schemata. Do you like ketchup? Yes, no,
yes,
whatever.
no,
So
yeah,
you start.
that's what we did. Yeah,
So
now
this
I
is this
understand.
is what we call the lead in. So you lead them to this, okay, and then you start your presentation by what? By asking them to identify the verbs in these photos.
Yeah.
So so the students, and write them in full sense. So the students are going to write, no one grows, right? And then smoking kills, and whatever. So they will start to write this, and after that you go on to the stage of eliciting the rule, right? Why did we use grows here, right? Why? Because it expresses what, and then you start with them, okay? And then no one, what is the part of speech of no one? It's the subject, okay? And what is the part of speech of grows? It's a verb. What do we add to the verb? S. Why? Because no one is singular, and so on. So you are eliciting the rule.
Thanks a lot.
Till you finish with the form and meaning and pronunciation, of course, with the students.
Then production.
You move to the practice. All this stage is called presentation. The practice, you give them an activity, right, to do.
I see.
So the
Yeah,
activity,
like you did in the covered photos and
yes,
the
the covered
numbers photo.
Perfect.
Yeah.
This is one, right?
Yeah.
A board game. You can do like a board game. You can do like a video. Guess you remember the video if you guys,
Yes.
if you need any resources, just send me a message that you need the activities we did today. If you
Yeah, I
need
like the covered photo so much.
covered photo, and the video is very interesting, by the way.
Of
The
course,
video about
yeah.
the guessing, actually the students liked it also. So if you need any activity I did today, please send me or text me a message, and I'm gonna send you the activities. So I'm going to upload the presentation to Google Classroom, but please upload your lesson plan, all right, and the photo upload it to the Facebook. I'm going to post a post for this task, right? And please upload all the tasks there, not in Google Classroom, right? Could you please send all the activities on Google Classroom? Yes, Ms. Ansar, I will send them, but first of all the presentation, then I'm going to send all the activities, no problem. We need the link of the activities. The link of the activities, most of them were videos actually. Okay. So when you upload your tasks, upload it to the post. I'm gonna inshallah show you on the Facebook page. So we're gonna use guys. We're gonna use Google Classroom only for the presentation. I'm gonna upload and the activities. But for for the tasks, please, you're going to post them or upload them to our page on Facebook. So,
Can I ask a
any
question,
questions? Any questions? Yes, Mr.
For the presentation stage,
Yeah.
for presenting the pronunciation, how can I present the pronunciation of present simple rule, for example?
Okay,
I
for
tell them,
pronunciation, you have to show them, like here we have no one grows, so this is z, right? And then you show them another word like he sleeps, right? So it says s. And then you have like he chooses, so this is judges. So and we have he is and he's, right? So all these are different. Yes, all these are different types of pronunciation that you can teach your students.
another
So
thing,
guys, waiting for your questions.
when
Yeah, sure.
when eliciting the answers from my students, maybe they don't know the answer. What can I do in this stage? I
Sure.
tell them the answer.
If they don't know the guys, I just want one of you to answer, Mr. Ahmed. If your students doesn't know the answer while you're eliciting the rules, what are you going to do? Help them. How? In what way, Ms. Nermeen? Can you unmute yourself? Ms. Nermeen, tell me how. How are you going to help them?
I can give
Anyway,
them some example.
If you're asking, for example, is or does this action, let's say, if you ask one of your students, what is the time of this action, right? And the student may write the past, right? So you ask him, okay, did it happen in the past? Is it my internet? Is it me who are lagging or Miss Nermeen?
We can hear you. It's okay.
I think it's Miss Nermeen. Okay. So you're asking, so Mr. Ahmed, you are trying to elicit the answer, right? You are trying to help him by maybe like forming the question in a different way, or giving the students a clue. So if he's saying yes, it's in the past. Okay, no one grows. Okay, this is the past. How do you know it's a past? Right? What is the clue in the sentence that tells you this is the past? So you're trying to elicit the answer. Don't tell him the answer. Don't tell the students the answer. Let the students explore, discover the answer for himself. Because at this time he will never forget the rule. So you try to scaffold your students by giving them clues, asking the students in a different way, the question, in a different way, and so on. Right?
I want to add another thing.
Ask other students to help, like now, like what I did right now. I see. I asked Miss who can help Mr. Ahmed, right? So we have another one to help, so they may help each other, right? Is Ahmed correct? No. Okay. Why isn't Ahmed correct? Because he said so. Who can correct Ahmed? Thank you, Ahmed. Thank you. Try again. So you try with your students, right? All the time, motivate your students. right? Because if what comes easy will go easy, you see. So whatever they're doing. Yes, Miss Nermeen, you want to say
Yes.
something?
No, thank you. You said what I was going to say.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The last question, please. Sorry for my questions.
No, no.
To what extent can I use the Arabic language inside the school, inside the classroom?
To actually, I never use Arabic in my
If I
classroom.
keep, I know, if I keep asking some students, and some students are low achievers, they are, you know, they
Simple English. Go for very simple English. Go for like facial expressions. Go for pointing. Go for maybe like
Miming.
Yes.
Yes.
But never you, because once they know, Mr. Ahmed, that you can use Arabic, so the students you will hear this complaint: I don't understand what you're saying in English. I don't understand English. No, they can understand English, by the way, right? So try as much as you can to use
they will choose an easy way to.
Yes, use very simple English with those low achievers or those weak students. Use very simple English, right? Sometimes you need to. I mean, when students work in groups, you can just let the students help each other, right? Because Mr. Ahmed, let me tell you, you are a facilitator. This is your task in class. You try to minimize the TTT, the teacher talking time, as much as you can, right? So tomorrow, inshallah.
When some students work together, can I allow them to use Arabic? It's okay, just to help his
You
main.
want the students to use Arabic?
If they work in a group, for example, to help another student.
No. Even the instructions, no. Please teach your students to use even the instructions. And usually I tell my students, use even the simple instruction, because this is the way they practice the target language. This is the way they practice the target language. But if you let them speak Arabic, you see, so this is their mother tongue. So this is easier for them, right? Sometimes you can, by the way, deduct them if they are using Arabic in class. Deduct them, right? Okay, guys. So any other questions? Any other questions for today? So tomorrow, I'll upload the presentation to the Google Classroom, and please use the Facebook page for uploading your tasks, and I'll give my comments there. Any other questions? Okay, thank you so much. So one thing you learned today.
The PPT.
PPT? Or the PPT?
Yes. PPT, yes. Oh my God.
PPT, okay, yes.
Sorry.
PPP, TTT, okay. Ads. You mean using ads?
Ads and the activities, what you do with us, and to introduce the PPT or the activities is very amazing for me.
Thank you so much, Miss. So what do you think of the activities, guys? Miss Asma liked the activities. What about you? Did you like the activities?
Very interesting.
Okay, and you know how you are going to use them, right? So guys, please, because in many workshops, maybe I gave teachers a lot of activities, a lot of clues, a lot of things, and then they just kept them in a file or in a folder, and then everything. So guys, please, try
But
to
if you please, we need the resources for these activities.
Yes, yes, I'm gonna, no worries, Mrs. Nermeen. I'm gonna upload them to Google Classroom, but please, the tasks will be uploaded to the page. Your tasks will be uploaded to the page, and I'll give you my comments. This is very important to apply what you learned today. Please,
okay.
please, yes, use, yeah. So this is your task. Now you have, I'm going to use these ways in teaching grammar. Thank you, Ms. Saida. Guys are going to use these ways in teaching grammar, as Ms. Saida is saying. Are you going to use PPP or TTT in teaching grammar? Are going to leave your old methods?
Yes.
Some of you are using PPP, I think, right? Some of you told me last time you are using PPP in our school. Okay, so for you, what's your task for today? Guys, what's your task? What is your task? Hello? Guys, your task.
The first one to make what you ask for the activity we add to make a lesson with the present simple.
Yes, but again, for the presentation stage, tell me the steps. For the practice stage, if you're using the PPP, tell me the activity that you're going to use with the students. And for the production, tell me the activity, or at least one activity you're going to use with your students. So guys, if you're making the lesson plan right now and you know how to do it, it will be easy, inshallah, in the future to apply it to your classes. Okay, thank you for today. I hope you enjoyed the session. I hope you will apply all the things that you get introduced to today. Hopefully, inshallah, we are going to meet next session, and it will be our last session, inshallah. Right? So the due date, thank you so much, Mr. Ahmed. The due date for your tasks will be next Saturday, inshallah. And you are using the page as we said. Okay? Any questions before we leave? Hello?
No, thanks.
Thank you. Thank you for today. See you next week.
No, thanks so much, Teacher Hiba. You are amazing, and thanks for your effort. Thanks so much.
Miss Isma, thank you so much. See you, inshallah, next Monday, inshallah. Have a nice day. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, good night. Bye.
Bye. Good night. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.